Hi, my name is Keshwani. Excuse me. I have been solving math problems out of this book, the GMAT review, the official guide. You make sure that you purchase it if you don't own one already. Go to mba.com and buy it immediately so that you can prepare for your GMAT. The problem that I'm about to solve appears on page number 159, number 63. If after watching the clip you decide that you would wish to purchase the DVDs that I have put together, which contain the solution to all the math problems, the problem solving and the data sufficiency, or if you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, send me an email. Go to my website at www.prep4gmat.com. Send me an email and we'll talk. Number 63. Again, it's important that you have the book in front of you, otherwise you will not follow my work. You cannot just listen to the problem and understand it. You have to read it yourself. Turn to the book, open this book, go to page number 159 and read it with me. A computer chip manufacturer expects the ratio of the number of defective chips to total number of chips in all future shipment equal to the corresponding ratio of shipment from equal to the corresponding ratio for shipment S1, S2, S3 and S4 combined as shown in the table above. Well, let's first take care of that. So here's my shipment 1, shipment 2, shipment 3 and shipment 4. In the shipment 1 that was sent out, it was found that there were 2 defective chips. In the shipment number 2, there were 5 defective chips, and then in 6 and 4. So altogether I have 6 plus 4 is 10, 15, 17 defective chips out of 5,000, 12,000, 18,000 and 16,000. Let's see what that is. 16 plus 16 is 32, plus 2 is 34. 34 plus 10 is going to be 44. 44 plus 2 is 46. 46 plus 5, 45 plus 5 is 50, so it's going to be 51. Which means we had 17 defective chips out of 51,000 that were shipped out, and we are told to assume the same ratio will apply in the new shipment of 60,000 chips. The question simply is, how many defective chips can I expect to find in a shipment of 60,000 chips? It's very simple. Set it up as a ratio. Here's the defective chips. Here's the total. Defective over total. 17 defective chips out of 51,000. Question is, how many would you expect to find out of 60,000? That's all it is. Let's cross multiply. Cross multiply. 17 times 60 equals 51x. And do not have this uncontrollable urge right now to start multiplying 17 by 60. That is not the bloody point of the exam. They are not trying to see the purpose of the exam. This is the point most people miss when they're taking the exam. The purpose of the exam is not to see how big of a geek you are. They're trying to see how well you can think. And the numbers are designed in that manner so that everything works out nicely at the end. Just leave it alone. If I have to multiply it, I'll do it. If not, we won't multiply. We'll see what happens. Divide both sides by 51. So x would equal 17 times 60 over 51. Does anything go into anything? Usually something does go into something. Start taking multiples of 17. 17, well, it's going to be more than 2 obviously, because this is less than 20. Less than 20 times 2 is going to be less than 40. So I'm going to try 3, so see what happens. 17 times 3, that's a good sign already, because 7 times 3 is 21. It ends in at 1. And then I get 2 carry. Well, what do you know? 17 times 3 is 51. So there we go. This is 3. 17 goes away. And then 3 goes into 60 20 times. So it turns out that we can expect to find 20 defective chips out of a total of 60,000 chips that we're going to ship? The answer is B. 20 defective chips. I can't write today. Alright? I hope you found my logic here. And if you had multiplied 17 by 60, then it will be a pure hell to divide that large number by 51. You're going to have to do it longhand. I leave everything until the end, and at the end I start a process which has a technical name for it, which I call chop, chop, chop. You start chopping. Usually things do chop. They do not expect you to multiply two numbers together and then divide that huge number by 51 at the end. That's not what they're expecting. Just leave it alone. That was it. I hope you found it helpful. I will see you in the next clip. Send me an email. Subscribe to the channel if you wish to get these videos right away. Send me an email if you want to buy the DVDs, or if you wish to hire me for personal private tutoring. I will teach you the shortcuts, the techniques, the tricks as to how to raise your score without actually doing everything out. That's the mistake that most people make. Alright, thank you.